Being a VFX wizard isn't just about doing a trick. It's about making sure no one, not even a fellow wizard, knows how it's done. Today, I invite 2 apprentice wizards to attempt this very feat, to create a single shot of VFX wizardry so mysterious
I feel like a rice pudding.
that even I could not guess how it was done. If they fool me, they win, and they earn the title of VFX Wizard. But if I can figure out how they did it, they lose, and they're banished to my dungeon for 1,000 years. Today's apprentices... Apprentice Wizard Jess. Apprentice Wizard Seamus. I'm giving you 3 hours to create a shot of VFX wizardry inspired by today's theme, levitation.
Whoa, that's crazy.
We'll then meet back here in my sanctorium and find out if you've been tricky enough to fool me. Are you 2 ready to make some movie magic?
Yeah, sure.
I think so.
Well then. Go
Well,
do it.
I guess. Yeah, bye. Matrix, guys, we're making the Matrix. My goal for ultimate Goldy bamboozlement is to do a recreation of the Matrix bullet shot. I'm hoping that he's going to fall into my rabbit hole of thinking he knows how the Matrix is shot, but I will be doing the opposite of how it was shot, with a little bit of levitation at the end of it.
Today I'm going to do some cup levitation hijinks. The cup will leave this pile, rotate in the sky, and then land in position on this side.
The Matrix was originally shot with a 360 camera situation and a 360 green screen, with the actor stationary in the middle with like a ropes, and the camera's actually taking a picture in a full 360. So for this shot, I'm flipping it on its head, so it's kind of a reverse Matrix, and instead of me being stationary and the camera moving, it's going to be the complete opposite. And I think he's going to think that me as the human in the 3D scene is going to be 3D, so that's the goal.
In order to get my cup to levitate, I'm going to be using some puppetry and some classic compositing techniques. The puppeteering device will be the drill that will create the rotation, and I believe that this rotation element is going to be the thing that hoodwinks the wizard.
Okay. Goldy, what do you think they are thinking? And what do you think they think you might be thinking?
I would suspect a double bluff. Either Jess is going to pretend she's done 3D, but she hasn't, or she's going to double bluff me into that. And Seamus, he'd practically come up with some cool way to actually suspend something and then clean it up. Okay. So if he knows that I know that, maybe he'll double bluff me. Maybe he'll bluff me.
We are now building the Janky setup. I have over here my dead prototypes of spinning majobs, but these are all dead because now we have the spin Matron 10,000, which is actually going to spin me. Got that spinning action going. Hopefully this will look like the Matrix at the end of the day. So yeah, I need to now get changed into my Matrix attire. Yeah, it's going to be very janky, but we'll see.
So I've got an extension rod that connects to my power drill. At the end of that, I've attached a 90-degree elbow piece. That elbow connects to a second rod that attaches to the inside of my mug. When I trigger the drill, it rotates the whole setup. Now, I have a mug that spins on its own axis.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me again twice. Cut. That's Benjamin, that's where you cut.
Why is that so hard? I need to review this. Okay, do one more, then we're on to chair.
Shit.
I'm trying to find the balance of control and also the amount it spins, because I don't want the spin to look too mechanical, otherwise he's going to guess.
So Mia, I need you to be like here on the ground because my legs are gonna be dangling, so it might be hard to dodge. And you gotta, like, as best as you can, keep it in as a circular, even rotation. But you'll need to be under the turtle blanket. Goodbye, Mia. Have a nice sleep in your turtle abode. Okay. Mia, spin me. Spin. Okay. This is POV, my dinner every day this week. All right, let's review the footage. Oh God, it's fine. As the movies say, we'll fix it in post.
This is a mini air blower. I'm going to be using it to throw a bit of misdirection. So when I am levitating the cup, my hair will be like a little bit more of an element. It'll be like... It'll be like...
So I've rotoscoped out all the footage in After Effects. It's very janky, but I'm hoping because it's quite a dark studio, I can hide a lot of the imperfections. I've uploaded it to a software called Switch Light, which has given me 5 different maps, like roughness, depth map, normal, color. So those will be the files and the footage that I can import into Blender, and then the lighting will react with the footage.
So I'm in post. I'm working with my 3 elements of footage. So I have my cup element, my performance element, and my clean plate. I'm just trying to merge all those together. The bit that I'm working on at the moment is just trying to remove the rig in a clean way in order to convince the wizard that there is not a mechanical device operating the puppeteered cup. So just trying to make that as clean as a whistle, and I think we'll be living the dream.
Essentially, I have mapped the floor spinning at the same pace as what we've shot downstairs, and I'm parenting that footage with that board. So it kind of, when you put it together, it looks like I'm stationary, but everything around it is moving. I span the camera at the same rate as the floor, and then copied this rig, added it into the pre-built studio environment. The lighting is quite cool because even though this is just a video, because of all the passes on Switch Light that I was showing earlier, it basically means that wherever the light moves, it impacts the video file, which is cool because it means it's not actually 3D, it's video flat plane, but the lighting is interactive.
Welcome back to my sanctorium. We shall cast your spells to the LED television and find out if you have been able to fool the VFX Wizard. I'm only going to allow myself to watch your VFX trickeries once each. Seamus,
Yes.
you're up first.
Okay.
Show me what you got. Wow. Well, first of all, bravo. Very puzzling. Jess, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Please cast your spell.
All right.
And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay. I need a moment to adjust. I'm gobsmacked. Apprentices, I shall now retire to the spell room to see if I can figure out how your VFX tricks were created. I shall return with my guesses.
Do you want to disappear?
I think you should disappear in the
Goodbye! The lighting on the levitation shot feels very much like it's in a 3D scene. I think I noticed the shape of a rig in the shadow. The little stack of those 3 mugs makes a very convenient masking point. She looks like she's being lit inside Blender. I'm not sure how you'd be able to do that if it wasn't 3D. Bullets feel like they could be a fairly standard particle effect. The question is Jess real or not? Jess, Seamus, let's find out if you fooled me or not. Seamus,
Yes.
please describe to me in one sentence, what was your trick?
To achieve the cup levitation, I rigged the cup on a drill puppeteered rig in order to get a upwards and rotating motion all in one go.
I may have underestimated how difficult it would be to make the mug spin. My guess? A live action plate of Seamus, composited with a puppeteered plate of the mug, and the rig has been removed.
Yes.
I'd say I've mostly picked how you did it. However, I'm impressed with the spinning rig mechanism and I did not see it or understand its importance. Before I make my final judgment, Jessica, can I call you that?
Yes.
Okay. Jess?
Yep.
Jessica?
Yep.
Jess?
Hello there.
How did you perform? No?
All right.
Jess?
Hello there.
How did you achieve your deception?
So instead of the camera spinning around me and having me stationary, I was the one spinning and the 3D camera is what moved around me.
My prediction, photogrammetry for the studio environment and for Jessica. I believe that I have been fooled in this case, as I did not expect a live action Jess spinning around on the back of a chair. Frankly, that's insane. So you shot yourself on the back of a chair and then you took the live action plate of you spinning around,
Yeah.
keyed it, and then have a 3D version of the environment.
Yeah.
And are you match moving the camera? Like
I-
manually matching that?
Yeah,
or-
manually.
Wow, okay.
So everything's spinning at the same rate.
Together, right.
And it makes it look like it's stationary, but the reality is everything's spinning at the same rate that it was filmed, if that makes sense.
And the bullet effects, that's particle system in Blender or something?
No. Bullet effects, it was just a long rectangle that I just moved from. It just made motion blur.
So you've embarrassed me. I couldn't even get that bit right. We have our answer. Congratulations. That is an excellent fooling. I've been
you.
fooled. Let the knighting ceremony begin.
Hey!